What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the show. It's Sports Gambling Daily for Tuesday, April 2nd. Hey, if you're new here, welcome to the show. Basically, what I try to do here is post daily sports betting content where I give you my exclusive picks from my exclusive sports betting systems, all for free. We try to find matchups that we can exploit for maximum profitability. If that sounds like something that you are interested in, hit that red subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button, let me know you're here. Thank you so much. We just crossed the 1,100 mark on the YouTube subscribers. In the Discord, we have over like 330 people in there. So thanks so much for the love. Let's keep building this community, and who knows where we'll be in about a year from now. But I have a feeling that we will have a very large community. If you are interested in the Discord, the link is in the description. Like I said earlier, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of handicappers. There is a lot of information being shared in there. So definitely check it out. You don't want to miss your opportunity. Open enrollment is currently on right now. I will shut it off soon. So just make sure you get in. If you're in, you're in. If you're out, well, you're going to be left out. All right, so let's talk about yesterday. We went 5-3 with our Major League Baseball plays. Our top three money line underdogs cashed. We had Baltimore cashing barely. They almost gave that game away at the end. Let's see. We also had San Francisco cashing for us. We had Arizona Diamondbacks cashing. So the one game that really sucks was the White Sox game. They should have won that game. They gave it up at the end. But that's baseball. That happens. There'll be plenty of opportunities where we will win when we should have lost. So NBA was rough. We went 0-3 in the NBA yesterday. All in the unders. We had two games that went over just barely, and it was for no reason at all. So that's just the way it is. Overall, it was about a break-even day. So let's talk about today's plays. But before we get into that, make sure you check out the Instagram page. We have 300 people following right now. Go ahead and hit that follow button. I post funny stuff and also informational stuff, so definitely check that out. Let's jump right on into the baseball picks. We're going to start off with the Brewers versus the Reds. So we got Justine versus Anthony DeSclafani. These are two right-hand pitchers. Now, Justine surrendered 3 hits in his opening day victory against the Cardinals. 2 of them were home runs on consecutive misplaced fastballs. He made up for that by hitting a home run on his own, the second of his career. Now, on the other end, DeSclafani, he's pitching at home. This will be his debut. He's following 3 injury-filled seasons. Their added importance for DeSclafani to come back strong after a disappointing 2018. He has dedicated himself to improving his secondary pitches and now features a refined curveball. It does have a little bit of a decent break when I've noticed in the preseason, but the Red Stadium is prone to send balls out. So if he hangs a breaking ball, the winds there at Cincinnati and that ballpark is not going to hold it in. So I like the Brewers in this matchup a lot. They're giving me Brewers minus 107. I found that at Bookmaker. 100 wins 93. That is MLB System 4. All right, let's move on to the next one. We have the Phillies versus the Nationals. We have Zach Eflin versus Max Scherzer. Eflin went 11-8 last year with a 4.36 ERA in 24 starts last year. But the Phillies believe he will be better in 2019 because they believe in the predictive power of fielding independent pitching. I know, right? It's one of those ridiculous analytical stats that nobody really understands. He posted a 3.80 FIP, which is the fielding independent pitching last year. So we will see if that really pans out for Zach Eflin and the Phillies. Now, Max Scherzer, dominant pitcher for the Nationals. He had 12 strikeouts in an opening day loss last week. Scherzer will face the Phillies on Tuesday, and he makes his first start versus former teammate Bryce Harper. Scherzer struck out 12 over 7 2/3 innings and the most whiffs in franchise history to start the season. So that'll be a good game there. But give me the Phillies. This line here. Look, Max Scherzer is the real deal. However, plus 180 is a mistake. There is no doubt that's a mistake. Now, I'm not saying this is a guaranteed winner. I'll never say that. But I'm telling you, if we put our money on this particular play every day for the rest of our life, we would be rich. We would win some, we would lose some. But over the long run, we're going to win more than we lose. So give me the Phillies plus 180, 100 to win 180. All right, next up, Astros versus the Rangers. This is the rivalry game between the two Texas squads. Houston won 2-1 last night. Now we got Justin Verlander taking on Shelby Miller. Verlander had a typical outing in his opening day start versus the Rays. He struck out 9 over 7 innings, allowing 1 run on 3 hits. He had a 2.03 ERA over 5 starts versus the Rangers last year, and he has a career ERA of 2.82 in 25 starts versus Texas. Now, on the other hand, the right-handed Miller came back from Tommy John surgery and made 4 starts for the Diamondbacks last summer, going 0 for 4 with an abysmal 11.40 ERA. He was shut down in July because of elbow inflammation, but made 1 relief outing at the end of the year. I'm pretty sure to me, this one feels like a no-doubter here. Now, anytime I believe there's no-doubters, it usually comes back. This is why this line is minus 205. I believe if this game was taking place in Houston, it would probably be even closer to minus 275. So let's jump on the extra value of Justin Verlander at minus 205, 100 to win 49. That's MLB System 1. All right, next up, we have a decent matchup here with the Orioles, which is kind of on fire lately. They've won 3 in a row after dropping their opening day loss to the Yankees. We got Andrew Cashner versus Marcus Stroman. Now, Cashner, he's a right-hand pitcher. Let's see here. His first game, he got lit up for a couple runs, 6 runs over 4 innings. That was the opening day versus the Yankees. He did have 3 strikeouts. So, but Andrew Cashner, he used to play for the Padres, and last year, who did he play for? Texas. Let me see here. Yeah, Texas last year. He's never really been an extremely dominant pitcher, but I will say that he is definitely efficient. Now, on the other hand, Marcus Stroman, this guy's a beast. He's one of the young and upcoming pitchers here. Stroman carried a no-hitter into the 7th inning during his first start of the season. He's Toronto's ace. He's finally healthy after battling a shoulder injury for most of 2018. And he is 4-4 with a 3.55 ERA in 11 career appearances versus the Orioles. Now, I believe in taking the hot team here. I think that's what we're going to do here, especially with a price of plus 183. There's definitely a mistake there from the book, even though it is the Orioles, and the more likely they will come back to earth. And it might happen this game, but Andrew Cashner might be able to keep us in there. Marcus Stroman is a legit pitcher, but plus 183, I'll take the value of that and see if we can run it up. All right, next up, we have debut of the under system. We got the Twins versus the Royals. Brewers versus Keller. Brewers set a Twins opening day record with 10 strikeouts on Thursday in his first career opening day start. He and Jake Odorizzi became the second pair of teammates in Major League Baseball history to have 10-plus strikeouts in the first 2 games of the season. Now Keller will take the mound against the Twins. Keller was superb on opening day against the White Sox, tossing 7 scoreless innings while allowing 2 hits and 1 walk. He struck out 5. Now, this game is in Kansas City, and I believe that, I'm taking the under here. It all fits the system, so give me the under of 7.5, minus 107 at 5 dimes, 100 to win 93. All right, next up, here we go, baby. We got Madison Bumgarner versus Hyjin Rio. I think is how you say it. Hyjin Rio. So 2 lefties going against each other. Bumgarner gave up 2 runs over 7 innings in his season debut against the Padres on Thursday. The 29-year-old ace has a 2.66 ERA in 32 career appearances versus the Dodgers. Now, Ryu was a capable stand-in for the traditional opening day starter of Clayton Kershaw. He allowed 1 run in 6 innings versus the Diamondbacks. Ryu was 1-0 with a 1.53 ERA against 3 starts versus the Giants last year. So I believe this is going to be a good game. We're going to take the Giants here. I really feel like 163 is a big mistake. MLB System 1 and 4 both agree, and that's why we're doubling up. $200 to win, $326. If we're going to jump on the Dodgers here, it's going to have to be in this matchup. I know we won this matchup yesterday, but I feel like there is a mismatch in pitchers here. So let's jump on this one. All right, final Major League Baseball game I have for you guys. It'll be Zach Greinke and the Diamondbacks taking on Eric Lauer and the Pods. Greinke had a rough start on opening day. He allowed 4 home runs as the Dodgers tagged him for 7 runs in 3 and a 2/3 inning. His off-speed stuff was not strong in that outing. Now, Eric Lauer, on the other hand, he's 23-year-old. Lauer was the youngest pitcher with at least 6 shutout frames on opening day since Clayton Kershaw in 2011. He'll be fresh, too, after needing just 70 pitches to do so, including 3 Cactus League outings. Lauer has not allowed a run in 2019. That ends today. The Diamondbacks are going to tag up Eric Lauer, even though he's one of the young, hot, rising stars of the Padres, him and Chris Paddock. The Padres are young all around. They are going to be a force to be reckoned with in the future. But today, I believe Arizona and Zach Greinke is going to get it together, and they're going to put some runs on the board. So, that being said, give me Arizona plus 102. Found that at Bookmaker. I'm doubling up system 1 and 4, 200 to win 204. All right, guys, that's it. It's another long video. It's about 13 minutes long. I do appreciate it if you made it this far. Baseball is my favorite sport for sure. I am locked in. Now, there's no such thing as guaranteed winners. I'm not guaranteeing anything. I'm just showing you what I'm betting, and I'm trying to give you a little bit of insight on what I think about when I'm making my plays. I have a total of 7 Major League Baseball systems, and they've all been profitable over the last 14 years. So if you're interested in tailing, well, come on. If I lose, if you lose your match, if let's say you tail me and you lose, well, guess what? I lost too because I put my money where my mouth is. So, yeah, I don't know what else to tell you. We've done pretty well so far. It's been early in the Major League Baseball season, and we're going to keep this thing rolling. So make sure you're locked in to Sports Gambling Daily for all my plays. Also, check out the Discord. It is awesome, and it is free to join. All right, that'll do it for today's episode. I appreciate it again if you watched all the way through, and good luck to you, good luck to me, and good luck to all of us. Oh, one more thing. I have a hockey play, and I'll put it in the Discord. I'm not going to put it on this video. One hockey play for you guys. If you want it, come get it. Peace.